Hi there everybody, this is Lee with Creative Two-Time Mom, and this video is going to be the Holly Jolly Christmas tag. So I just saw this video a couple days ago on Just Sew Trish's channel, and I looked it up to find the questions. Apparently it's been around for a really long time. I've never seen this one. Looked like a fun one to do since it's Christmas time. I will link her video down below. There is about 20 questions, so let's get started. So here's the questions. Question number 1, your favorite Christmas movie. My favorite Christmas movie of all time is White Christmas. That one's fantastic. I love old musicals, especially Bing Crosby. It's hands down way better than Holiday Inn, although if you haven't seen Holiday Inn, you have to see it because it's classic as well. If I'm thinking about kids movies, probably just the classic claymation. I love Rudolph. My husband laughs because I have to see that one every Christmas or it's just not the holidays. Number 2, are you on the naughty or nice list? I'm hoping I'm on the nice list. Most of the time I'm not naughty. My kids are sitting here listening to this video. Am I naughty? No, except when I'm yelling. The days that math is a struggle and I yell. Number 3, show us an embarrassing Christmas card photo. I don't know that I have one. I've done Christmas cards for 15 years. This is the first year, no, probably not that long, probably 10 years since we've had kids. This is the first year I haven't sent out Christmas cards and I feel so guilty about it, but I don't know if I have an embarrassing photo. Sorry. If you have one, would you leave it in the comments down below because I would love to check it out. Question number 4, have you ever had a white Christmas? Yes, when I was younger, we used to always have white Christmases at my grandma's house, and we've had a few white Christmases here as well. My kids have gotten to see it snow. It snowed on Lydia's birthday and her party day. It snowed on Christmas. It snowed on the day that we've gone looking at Christmas lights. So never a lot of snow, always just a little bit to play in for the day, but it is a lot of fun. Number 5, where do you spend your holiday? Well, it depends. We switch off between my in-laws and my mom's, and then there have been some years whereas in my husband's prior job, he didn't get holidays off. So there have been some years that we've spent Christmas at home. Those years are fun. They're just different. I'm used to having the big Christmases with aunts and uncles and cousins and all that. So those years are particularly special to me. But we rotate between the two families. Number 6, play or sing your favorite Christmas song. I'm not going to play for copyright issues, and trust me, you don't want me to sing. But my favorite Christmas song is actually Holly Jolly Christmas, and I think that's on the Rudolph movie, if I'm correct. That's a great one. Check it out. Number 7, do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? Well, my family has always opened presents on Christmas Eve. All of our presents. Stockings were reserved for Christmas morning, but presents were on Christmas Eve. My husband's family opens presents on Christmas morning. So in the case when we're with them, I try to have something like pajamas or something small to open the night before. I prefer opening presents on Christmas Eve, but that's just the way I grew up. Number 8, can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Well, you know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Is that it? And Rudolph. I can only do it if I do the poem. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all. Number 8, what holiday tradition are you most looking forward to this year? I am actually really looking forward to Christmas morning. I love having stockings on Christmas morning. It's just that little bit of a thrill. The kids kind of wake up when we open presents on Christmas Eve. The kids wake up leisurely. They have that little bit of fun with the stocking. I always hide a special fruit treat in the bottom of my kids' stockings. If you've seen my stocking stuffing videos, you know what that is. I like Christmas morning. For me, it's a little bit more relaxing. It's the day of getting to see everybody and all the great smells in the morning, and of course our monkey bread breakfast. You guys have probably seen that one in a prior video as well. That's what we always have for Christmas morning, and that's something I really love. Number 10, is your Christmas tree real or fake? Real. Always real. We go get our own Christmas trees the day after Thanksgiving, and I will link this year's video down below. I like a real tree. Hands down, what is your all-time favorite holiday component in the meal or holiday sweet treat? As far as the meal goes, I love hominy casserole. It is fantastic, so not diet friendly, but amazingly good. We had it at Thanksgiving, and I can't wait to have it again at Christmas. My favorite sweet treat is probably either pumpkin pie cake, which is like the filling with a dried cake mix and butter on the top. It's kind of like a dump cake. Or my grandma's jelly-filled shortbread cookies. Those are so good. They take a ton of work, but they are amazing. Number 11, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? I like giving gifts, but sometimes it's a challenge. This year my kids have been a total challenge to shop for. So I like giving gifts because I can think of things that they wouldn't think of that I know they're gonna love, but it can be a challenge sometimes. Number 12, show us your tackiest Christmas attire. I don't have any. I don't have an ugly sweater. Isn't that weird? I've started to think maybe I need to go to Goodwill and go shopping, but then again, I'm so frugal. I'm like, why would I spend money on something I hate? I do have a photo of my husband. One year he found this sweater at Walmart, and it's like something like Happy Pugs Giving or something. It had these pug dogs on it. Made us laugh because it totally reminded us of his grandma, but we just took a picture of it. If I can find it, I will insert it. Otherwise, sorry, no Christmas attire. Number 14, what would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? I want to go somewhere where there's snow and lots of it. A spot where the kids can sled, that's steep enough that they can sled without getting hurt, and someplace that we could just all be together. And that I don't have to go anywhere, because if there's a lot of snow, I don't want to drive. Number 15, does your family have a special holiday recipe that you like to help with? Those Christmas cookies. Like I said, they are so much work. They're actually kind of a thorn in my side. But I love to help with those because it brings back a lot of memories of being in the kitchen with my mom and my grandma making those every year. Number 16, are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I fail miserably. A couple of reasons. I'm in a big hurry all the time, so I just got to get it wrapped. My husband makes these beautiful curly ribbons and bows and fancy packages and tucked corners. I don't have time for that. Number 2, I'm always trying to wrap things ahead. This year I didn't do that, but typically I will wrap things ahead and then they kind of get shuffled around in the bedroom where they just become a mess and the corners get ripped up and everything, and then I end up wrapping them a second time, so I've just kind of quit doing that. Number 17, what is your most memorable holiday moment? Now, I remember a couple of things. I remember growing up, we would do caroling and somebody would always have a flatbed because I grew up in the mountains where there was lots of loggers and they'd have a flatbed, and we'd get bales of hay and we'd all pile on there and get all bundled up and we would go caroling throughout the countryside. That was a ton of fun. It was probably one of my favorite memories from growing up. I remember my grandparents taking their tractor, and my grandma had a great big old long toboggan from when she was younger, and there would be like 4 or 5 of us on that thing, and she would hook it up to the back of her tractor and go all over their property. And then probably one of the craziest memories I have, my cousins were like in their early 20s and they found this big old long hill and a really fast sled. There was one moment, I think one of them almost went into the creek. It was just like one of those crazy fun Christmas at grandma house type of memories. Number 18, what made you realize the truth about Santa? What truth about Santa? Number 19, do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? Well, I make New Year's goals because I figure a goal, you can always be making progress toward a resolution. If you break it, it's kind of like disheartening and you quit doing it. There have been a few years I haven't finished out my goals, but for the most part, I'm always making progress. So it totally makes it worth it to me to make New Year's resolutions. And number 20, what makes the holiday special for you? For me, it's always about family. The years that we've had Christmas at home have been great, but the years that we travel to my mom's and my in-laws are fantastic because I love having that time. I love having that space to get together with people that I don't always get to see. There's something about the holidays where you're not rushing to pick up your kids from baseball practice or from school, or you're not trying to get this done or make YouTube videos or whatever. It's just that slow down, and be with others and build relationships. That totally makes my holidays special. And remembering the reason for the season. I was sharing in our Christmas Eve traditions that on Christmas Eve we always read the Christmas story. And being able to stop and really realize, like, I am here for the purpose of just sharing Christ with others, and I am here because he shared himself with me. Like, that totally makes the holidays special. So that's the Holly Jolly Christmas tag. If you've not done this tag, I will leave the comments down below and I tag you to do it, to make sure you do, and leave me a comment down below. I'm going to start a playlist of all our different videos so that everybody can check them out. Leave me a comment when you get this video filmed. I want to come see it, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.